reconnect. If the human family has ever been in a situation where we need to reconnect, it is now. And not just the reconnections that are illustrated here, but the reconnections in our hearts. For we are part of this. We have been made in the very pattern of God. That's what the beginning of the Bible talks about. In whose image we have been made. This is already in us. The imprint is there. The pattern is there. We just need to line up our pattern with the pattern that is real and true. Because we are one. That's whose image we have been made in. See, it's not the wolf here that restored all this, although that was the missing piece. It's the balance of relationships. It's not a single thing. As Jesus said, you will never be able to point and say, there I am, or here I am, or I am like a cloud. Where do we point to talk about the balance? The stories are now emerging. They're a story of a new generation, a new heaven and a new earth. They're a story that speaks about life as one superordinate happening, one integral thing that we're a part of, not above. The church cannot adjudicate the change in position of the planets. We try. We cannot repeal the law of gravity to render our weight gain irrelevant. You see, life is being called to be made abundant. The fruits in this text have to do with love, life, and truth. How do we create more of a life than that? This is our journey. Jesus brought us this revelation that showed us how to dance in the balance. And it's an amazing thing. And it doesn't come from taking. As a matter of fact, just the opposite. It comes from giving. And if we look at nature, everything is giving. No boundary in nature is non-permeable. Every piece in nature is semi-permeable, saying, I give you this, I receive this. And when our pretense thinks that we can say, oh, we don't need this, or we can do this, or I'm a self-made person, there's a sense in our souls. And the good news is that our souls are whole and can be reconnected in that wholeness, if we dare to know this love and how to enflesh it. And that's the story of Jesus Christ. That's the story we're being invited in. And I'll finish that next week. Can we offer a prayer? Gracious God, help us to find that giveaway place where humility, where openness, where grace find a place to set up camp in us. Help us to get over ourselves and our pretense of being, and for just a moment to stop and think, as Oliver Cromwell said, I beseech thee in the bowels of Christ, think for a moment that you may be distinct. Help us. Help us to seek you, your truth, your authority, your life, your love, and your reality. We ask this from the deepest parts of our soul, and we open ourselves to you. Hallelujah and amen.